Spain, through the Basque separatists. We just don't have a history, but we have no experience with suicide bombers, and it's only been since the war on terror started that we've seen them. I don't know whether we can call it a real phenomenon or not. Certainly, people are blowing things up and people are dying, but unlike parts of Palestine, where you have a suicide bombing and then you've got a photograph of the suicide bomber, a statement from his family, a video testimony of why he's committed this act of violence. We don't have any of that in Pakistan. So some violence will be done and people will die, and they'll come on the news and they'll say, don't worry, well, it was a suicide bombing, so the guy's dead, and I guess we can just clean up and move on. But who was it? Why did they do it? We never have any evidence of that. So people are wary. I mean, I think we're wary of becoming used to the idea of suicide bombing. We're wary of having it explain everything for us.
Maybe we can talk a little bit about Islam, particularly since 9/11. Pretty much every week in a Western newspaper there's been some article about how Islam needs a reformation or needs enlightenment or needs a reformation and enlightenment. Why do you think democracy seems to have had a much more problematic time taking hold in Muslim countries? And is there something about the religion that is antagonistic to democracy?
Not at all. If you look textually, if you look at the Quran, Islam is an incredibly democratic religion. I mean, we have no organized clergy, we have no priest who informs us what we can and cannot do. It's a religion that is personally interpreted and that allows the freedom for believers to do so, to interpret their religion as they see correct. I don't think at all it's incompatible. I mean, if we define democracy as a system of rule where the people elect their rulers and there's some kind of alternation of power, then that's absolutely not compatible with Islam, not the least. But what we have is, I think what we have is an overly simplistic press. In Pakistan, Islam is not the problem. In Pakistan, poverty is the problem. Corruption is the problem. Political incompetence is the problem. Not Islam.